big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Drink all the sake I want. Read all the manga I want. Wear all the babe that I want. Buy all the J's that I want. Be with any girl that I want. Drive any car that I want. I'm always out of the country. I'm sorry if I ain't home. If the money ain't calling, I never answer my phone. You can see the flow in my chakra. All we smoke is homegrown. You know the boy love ramen. Probably sipping on miso. I know a spot that has shield. I got a spot that has deals. Wait till I get a kimono. I'ma swag it out in my dojo. Some girls are asking for a photo. I guess this happens in Kyoto. When you young and popping in Kyoto. I ball with all of my nakamas. I dance with all of my nakamas. I drink with all of my nakamas, yeah. I only listen to Cole. I touch down with peace. Hiro isekai, shinara irekai. You are my enemy. You are no friend of me. You covered in jealousy. We only drink Hennessy. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. When I got money, you know it. When you got money, you blow it. How much you caught me a rollie? I'm living like Zach and Cody. Sweet life from young in the OG. From young, we learned to maneuver. I pick up and skirt in a Uber. I grew up with killers and shooters. No tell, but I think I'm cooler. I used to sleep with a deuce. I'm the moon god, got the juice. You switching sides like the man Bruce. Tight circle, cut the loose ends. No, I can go on vacation. You cannot escape from the matrix. I wrote all this shit in the basement. Art is my new occupation. Let's meet up at Kennedy Station. I've been at studio all day. I'd rather just make it the hard way. Sitting back while I'm looking up. Remember backyards cooking up. I just wanna be big. I wanna be big. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Drink all the sake I want. Read all the manga I want. Wear all the babe that I want. Buy all the J's that I want. Be with any girl that I want. Drive any car that I want. Drive any car that I want.
Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Fire. Gang gang. Yes, Baku, yes, Baku, yes. 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 Ice cream so good.
That shit will never get old. I don't care what no one tells me. I'm gonna keep doing that shit every time until I'm bored of it. We go, we NPC streaming. That's what we doing. How's everyone doing? Y'all good? My mic on? Yes, it is. This is my nah. This is that's real content, real streaming, real TikTok. I can't stay too long. I gotta go house shopping and whatnot. I got a tour, so I got like an hour at most. Though I kind of want to leave this country. I really want to get out of here. I don't know if I want to stay here. I hate it here. But that all being said, how's everyone doing? You're big in Sura realm, big dragon, yes, yes, yes. Chapter Tsuku, yes, yes, yes. Big in Toki, yes, sir. Too bad Lost in here. Yes, he is. And now he knows the greatness of I know the girl's name, Pinky something. Pinky something. Peak in Tokyo, ice cream so good. The fuck is this? What? That could look at whole titties. You didn't? This is an ad, it's not an ad, yo. It's real life. It's the future. We're all gonna become AI. AI won't take over. We'll take over AI. Anyways, say hi to YouTube. This will be on YouTube later. We're here to read some dragons. Yeah. One last dragon, Vritra. Already know we're here. And let's see what we got today. Let's see what we got. I honestly thought I'd be over it by now, but every time I see it, I laugh. I seen the Miles Morales guy break character, and I said, "What are we doing? Humanity is actually cooked. We need to bring back ancient humans. They were the one. They were the wave. I wonder if they escaped safely. There's Marut. She's all right. It's fortunate that entities with eyes appeared just in time. It was thanks to them that I was able to hold out against Ravana that much. Okay, so we got saved. Yo, how's DreamCon, cuz? You're good? You're back? You moving to Public Line, Florida? Florida is the place I want to go the most if I move to America. I was thinking Texas though too. You know, the one was hilarious. It was. I'm glad you had fun. Everyone looked like they had a good time. Some of my friends and family went to Autocon and some went to DreamCon. I'll try to come next year for real, for real. But I got a lot going on. But I'm glad you guys had fun. You met of your homies down there. I feel it. Some of the guys from like I guess BDA and stuff. Sheesh. It was thanks to them that I was able to hold out against Ravana that much. But right now they're no help to me. It's hard to get out of here without transcendentals. Now's my chance. Let's go right away before another one with eyes shows up. Is Sting with them? I'm about to ask. Okay, there you are. Wait, you barely managed to hold onto your life because I helped you out just now. What do you think you can do on your own? Sona, why would you? Why would I move to it there? Listen, I live in Canada. You guys don't know what I'm going through here, man. This is just China. This is communist China. I can't deal with this. I can't do it. America's not perfect, but I'd rather be there. Even if it's 6% better, it's 6% better. There's something I haven't told him yet. I wonder where he went. He must have been nearby. It's a bit annoying that he talks rudely, but he's a chaos attribute, so I understand since I don't want to quarrel needlessly. Well, as long as Jatayu continues to damage his eyes, those beings with eyes will only show up sparsely. So, when the opportunity comes, I will just get rid of all of them using a transcendental and then get out of here before another one with eyes appears. I don't think that's gonna work, man. The first world's mid, man. I don't look down on second and third world countries to be honest. So I wouldn't mind living there as long as it's a nice place. There's economic growth and I could be free and do my own thing if I can. That's the problem. Tisk tisk, you've got no grasp. I really want to go back to Krypton. That's the problem. Krypton blew up. I can't go home. I need to go back. Tisk tisk, you've got no grasp on the situation. See, that's exactly what I was saying. I, that plan did not sound like it was a good plan to me, and I don't even know either. Sona, let her know. He's really testing my patience. For for how much longer do you think he'll gouge his eyes out and stay weak? If he's really in danger of getting killed, don't you think he would try to survive even by using Taraka's powers? And in the midst of all of it, you want to get out of a place infested with Tarakas? Wrap your head around the situation and get a grip. Yeah. Let that nigga know. Sona face just like, you have no idea what's going on. You dumb. You haven't a clue. You haven't a clue. If you die here, the succession of the throne could become twisted because of Raltara. Ral who? Never mind. You will forget about her as soon as I explain, anyways. Wait, hold on. Why does Sona know about Raltara? Am I missing something? Is it because of chaos attribute shit? But I don't remember if Raltara was a chaos attribute Garuda though. She just knew how to deal with them, right? What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Sona was born late enough. Oh, okay. Mid chapter, no Yas or Yama. Hold on, you might see Yama. You might see the real Yama. The Rakshas can remember her. Okay. Sheesh, found again. There comes a little creeper creep around the corner. Get behind me. Don't needlessly provoke them. Slash. I told you not to provoke them and hide. You have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, she clapped back. You got bars. When it comes to Tarakos, you got to kill them off before they open their eyes. And she's her thing is disappearing. It can't be. There's already another one with eyes. Did Marut get us killed? You goofy, stupid bitch. Why didn't you listen? We didn't listen. We should have listened. We didn't listen. It's too late. Come on, man. That line seems very familiar. Which line? Sona was what? Wait. Another one with the eyes. Okay, let's see. Hey, yo. That one looks kind of beastly. Kind of scary. Wait, it's not just one with eyes. This is, what did I say? I told you he wouldn't stay weak forever. He's not regenerating his eyes for short periods of time anymore. He has opened his eyes in earnest. That was that Maruna pep talk. He said, nah, live, live, my brother, live. Damn, y'all in trouble. And started to fight and started fighting for his life. Ah, shoot. Look at my boy Jatayu, aka Yuta, aka what's the real name? Wait, hold on. Vritra, One Last Dragon, story and art by Hemmings. I'm kidding. Kubera, One Last God, story done by Kurigam, season 3, episode 289, Kubera and Kubera 25. Scream! Slam! They fighting. They fighting. They doing things. Maruna, okay. Big Maruna. Look at he. Look at he go. Chaos King, yes, sir. Yeah, get rid of them flies, man. They bug. Stab, stab. All right. You getting more control. You're getting the hang of the Sura form, man. Look how big he is. Okay. There goes Raltara. I see you. Belligerence. Belligerence. Elder brother. That weapon or pseudo wing of yours that can change. Can you change it to the form that can shoot projectiles like you did before? This is when when things saved. I remember this. I actually didn't need the asterisk. I remember this, but it happened pretty recently. That's why. I said Kalavinka, my bad. Kalavinka, my fault, bro. Oh my god. I meant Kalavinka, everyone, not Raltara. Kalavinka, little sister. I'm sorry. It seems not to work because of the eyes. Your flames don't seem to be affected. The flames on my body have always been outside of the influence of the eyes. Season 3. Okay, I didn't realize that, I guess. The only issue is that I lose my sanity as time passes and I burn hotter and hotter. That's no bueno. It's no good. Can't be doing that, blood. 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 You can't be doing that. The only issue is that my standing, blah, blah. This, and still in this situation, I'd rather go berserk than have the choker on. If by any chance I turn white nearby, can you just chuck as many enemies as possible towards me, older brother? What? No way. How could I? Don't worry. I'm confident that if I turn white, I won't die easily. Did she work like a star or something? Isn't a white dwarf like supposed to be the hottest? The hot? No, actually, I don't know if that's right. I used to know this. Supernova, fucking yellow star. I don't know. Anyways, I used to know this. I can't remember no more. I'm losing my knowledge from the past. Calavica gets hotter and hotter. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like the flames, and I think when a star is dying, I don't remember. I used to know science. I swear. Actually, it would be best if this fight ends before that happens. So she got some powers over there. White dwarf? Maybe I'm saying the name wrong. But hold on, give me a second. Stages of a star. Why did you? I did not say state. Red giant, protostar, super giant, planetary nebula, main sequence giant. So this is not. You're not helping me. No, I guess I was wrong. What I feel like I'm remembering something from Superman, and I'm trying to, and I'm trying to. This is some DC comic shit that I'm trying to like. Stellar Nebula, Average Star, Red Giant. Yeah, White Dwarf is part of the light. It's part of the cycle, but I don't know if it's the hottest before it becomes a black hole. But anyways, this is not Space Stream. This is Kubera Stream. It's the same logic as colors of the star. Yeah, Agni also follows the same logic. Okay, so I'm not insane. Yeah, I'm making some type of sense. Slam! Crash! They fighting. I still see some things in the background. Okay. What's with this? Half of them are Ashuras, half Tarakas. It'd make me a little angry if they consider me prey since I didn't take Sura form. Ooh, my go real dragons. Kaido, come outside. You're a pussy. You're not a real dragon. You're a loser. This is what we do. We drag it up. There's Lee's. She's slashing. I told you to. Excuse me, to stay back. The Tarakas are flocking here because of me, since I have the name. Wait, is she talking about the Anat? Wait. Oh, maybe she just means the God of Earth name. Never mind. I don't think she knows about her having the Anata name, even though you said that, which was weird. That's right. That's quite plausible. Just be sure. Just to be sure, I am Kubera Lees. It seems you are confused. Yeah, let's leave it at that. Nah, don't leave it there. Explain yourself. Explain. Exposit. I need the dump. Give me the lore dump. I need to know. Kubera name. She don't know, but that's why. Yeah, I figured. I was overthinking that one. If I'm bothering you, I will fall back. I won't. I don't want to get in the way. No, stay. I ship it. No, I'm kidding. It's easier to have the enemies gather up than have them all disperse. And this reminds me of the old days. Seeing him and Anata used to go crazy. Look at them. Look how many people they are. Y'all fighting all them Suras? I'm going home. I promise you I'm hitting the wall. From from Infinity Word. The inner sanctum is unprotected. I'm opening a portal and I'm out of there. I'm not this is not my fight, bro. I don't fight wars. We don't do that. It's not bad. Okay, look at Vritra. Reminiscing. Crunch, crunch, stomp, chomp, scree, scree. Just a bunch of fighting. There's birds and insects and creatures on the ground. Anata and Vritra fighting together again. Kala is pretty and oh, she seems to recognize name. They're just watching and targeting anyone who's injured. It's a battlefield where you'll get eaten the moment you look weak. Awesome. For you, everything is awesome, huh? Doesn't it feel like the universe is almost at its end? What about this character design is giving me is making me think of somebody else? Is it Anata? I've done everything I can and I have no regrets, so I think it would be pretty awesome if it ends during a pretty awesome fight. I don't like that. I still have much I want to do, so much I want to do. I will send out my children instead. It's a crazy thing to say as a parent. Now, obviously, they not human. It's different, but that could you imagine a parent saying that? I'm not gonna. You know what? I'm gonna let my kids enlist because I'm trying to live a little longer. I'm gonna let my kids go to war. What? That's a crazy line. He reminds me of Cheeto. Vritra and Nata dynamic duo. I like that Yaksha. They're sending out child soldiers. This is insanity, bro. Hanuman. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go personally? You're the king. So wouldn't it be better for you to stay back? No, I will go personally. Okay, Hanuman, what you want to do, man? Vritra is the enemy. You guys alone would not suffice, and you would. We're not scared of you. It is truly a catastrophe for such a large number of high-ranking beings to emerge just from him activating his eyes. I think that's Ashura and some. I don't know this. I don't remember this girl, but I think Ashura is beside them. I made a lot of sacrifices to reduce their numbers and gain an advantage. I didn't know things would be flipped on us so easily. Kali created something truly ridiculous. Fortunately, Taraka is dead, so entities directly related to Kali won't appear at least. I don't know if I believe that. No 100 for the king. I didn't actually pick that up, but I guess well Hanuman's like what the was what third strongest because of Jambi. So maybe just maybe it relates to that in the past. I don't know, or maybe Hanuman doesn't care. She's a fish stage. Her silhouette was shown before. That girl is one of the oldest Rakshasas. Oh, I would not have. I don't know. I would not have known that. She doesn't actually look familiar to me, if I'm being quite honest. But all right. Beings using insight to seek out weakness, mimicking a deceased family member or colleague. Interesting. And with that ability to seal, hold on, let me go back a little bit. Fortunately, Truck is dead, so entities directly related to Kali won't appear at least. Beings using insight to seek out weaknesses, mimicking a deceased family member or colleague, and with the ability to seal main transcendentals, they were truly the most troublesome of all. So let's share some history here then. I don't know what will happen if this throne is succeeded. That's why it's all the more necessary to stop the succession. Can you face that? Of course. I don't want to create a situation in which any harm will come to you, Ashuranim. There you go. You got the honorific. It is only right for us, the fish stages, to step forward. Moreover, that Garuda has been developing much too fast for his age. It is obviously the effect of Kali's item. It is not normal development. So wait, you can wait. So, but as far as we know, he didn't develop with the Eye of Perishment. It happened because of the scroll thingy, right? Am I tripping, bro? Am I tweaking? What do you know? But maybe something about it is unusual. I remember for Rand to do that weird thing. All right, I don't know, man. He won't be able. He won't ever be able to compete with us in terms of experience. They are mistaken. Yeah, old man Runa. They don't know about his time travel journey. Okay. That makes sense. Then that makes sense then. So there's okay. What to say? Did I miss something? Am I tripping? Oh, yeah, Maruna. Yeah, squeeze him. Beat their ass. Something coming towards him. Boom. That size. Fish stages. Ah, snap. And not just one. Maruna, no. Help him. Vritra, help. Help. Nigga, help. They jumping me. They jumping me. They beating my ass. A clan that has nothing going for it besides transcendentals and speed. Fighting without using transcendentals in a limited space. Fascinating, really. What self confidence? They're all going in for a stab. Someone gotta save him. Oh, to be continued. What do you mean? Don't do be continued. Continue. Continue. From their perspective, Merman was too young to be fish stage. He developed to a fourth stage close to the cataclysm. I think. Yeah. I got it. That makes sense. That makes sense. I wasn't thinking about all that. I thought she knew something from the past that maybe I didn't know. To be continued. Wait, there's more. Daddy's awake. Why did she do that? To be continued and added something else. Has she ever done that before? No friggin' way. Oh, it's about to get dangerous. Are you guys dumb? Are you stupid? Ashra doesn't worry about Ravana at all. Fair enough. Kurrigan's vlog. Kubera. 25. 25. Did read the blog? How well? I always do. Deathly pale youngin. Sona's face looks young for a fish stage, but anyways, his physical age is about that of a human in their 20s. He looks like the same age of Maru, but in terms of true age, Maru has many years on him. While thinking about who Sona's parents are, there were some who said they couldn't understand his small physique and young looking face. That's because Sura genetics work a bit different compared to those of humans. The current status of the parents is more important than the hereditary traits. The appearance of a Rakshasa, excuse me, is determined by the appearance of their parents had when they created the child. Considering that the age, considering that the physique, wow, considering that the physique conditions of Nastikas change a lot as they change sex or age, even children born to the same parents can have very different appearances and physiques. I was gonna write this only into biology of Suras, like a demon king, Ganon, Ganondorf. Come to think of it, he really is becoming the demon king, huh? The captured princess turns out to be the great demon king. Go. Why? Why? Bug season is starting. I have a tendency to have mosquito bites swell up like chestnuts, so this period of time is very painful. But that's not the only reason why I made the Austria clan like that. Papa Chicken is awake. Yep. Yes, it's tuxedo mask. Peputan, did you not age up? Did you not age up for mating? I don't. No, I don't. I'm not asking questions. I don't know. Post scenes credit. I was asked this the first time I put something after to be continued. No, I've done that quite some times before. May I suggest a binge reread? See, I still read down to the blog, so I'll never really miss it. But I don't recall that. Like that was even like a quite a gap. Like that was some MCU shit. But all right, we needed some help. Got some kings coming. Kings coming. I gotta tweet. I just gotta I just gotta tweet this out. Like Garuda, man. Garuda. Actually, I'll wait till I'm done streaming. Now, what do you guys think of the chapter though? What do you got? How y'all feel about it? Ugh. I feel Kuriga. I'm killing mosquitoes right now. Actually, secretly, I feel that. Callie smiling was one of the post credit scenes. If I remember correctly. Really, I'd have to revisit. I don't remember. But I don't. I almost stopped before the blog post, but I kept going. I kept going. A Vritra out of 10. W chapter. The ending was peak. There was a lot of fighting, so a lot of it was a little bit combat focused, but they speak about some important things. I'd say it was hype. Is it really time for him? It's time for him to come through. Oh man, I want to see what's gonna happen. And just clarify something for me. I don't like Maruna's siblings. They're not all Garuda's kids, are they? Are some of them like from the mom side only? Like are they all are Calavinka, Jatayu, and Aruna all technically Garuda's kids or half kids or whatever? Or am I wrong about that? Just clarify that for me. Because I feel like one would have to be like Callie and one would have to be the other mother, but I might be misremembering something. This blog post, put Hanuman reputation in peril. First 15-year-old Nard, now this. um, he's going out like Gustang. A lot of people don't let Gustang beat the lolicon allegations because Eurasia is supposed to be like a thing, you know. I think they're supposed to be all Garuda's kids, but only Maruna and Callie share the same mom. Okay, so then with Jatayu would be I guess Callie or whatever. Okay. I still remember the days when Nia constantly complained about the lack of fights. Look at Curry now. Hey man, you can't be this strong and not fight. I just didn't accept it. It wasn't allowed. Not in my world, not in my universe. Not in the Dragon King's universe. Kalavinka and Maruna from Garuda and Venata. Meanwhile, Utah is from Garuda, Kali, Taraka. Okay. That makes sense. Just wanted to make sure. Cause I want to see like what he's gonna like Mike. Basically, I'm saying like, did he wake up because all of his kids are possibly in danger or peril? So like he's like, oh nah, you're not about to do that. That's my son. That's my baby. Raltara from Garuda and OG Taraka. I'm here for it. He be slinging meat. He's swinging his swords down, swinging his. Right, she still exists. I mean, Sona brought her up, but then didn't bother telling Maruta about it because Maruta's like, you're gonna forget about it as soon as the conversation is over. You're finna forget. So what is the point? I still probably would have explained. I know myself. Akasha and Raltara Sambanti. She still exists, kinda. LOL, forgotten. Yeah, you gotta keep the memory solid. You gotta keep the memory solid. Let me see. I wanna scroll up. Oh my god, I don't. I need a new mouse secretly because this shit is not working the way it's supposed to work. But yeah, Maru put them in danger. She did not listen. I probably would have like leaned to Sona's expertise just because of the chaos attribute that they share. But I don't, but then again, it might also be that I just looked down on fourth Zen. Like you're not fifth Zen. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? So, was OG Taraka Kali? If I remember correctly, Kali like created like there was that girl. in the red with the buns. That's supposed to be the Taraka King that like helped raise Utah. I think I don't know if Kali created her. I don't remember. I don't. Ask the chat. They know more than I do. You guys know my memory shit. Smoke too much. But yeah, man, the Demon King, Ganondorf, Jatayu. I want to see him go. I want to see him go to work. Don't, don't try to control him. Don't seal him. Let him go crazy. OG Taraka got deleted by an era. Kali took the name. That's what it was. Okay. I like Kali. Kali makes the story interesting. See, Kali be. That's why you always need a chaos merchant. Just inject some insanity and throw a monkey wrench into the plans. Always, you need that. I don't rock with Brahma, but I see Brahma's vision, but I can't rock with her. Once he took away my ancient humans from me, I was done. That was the peak of humanity. We'll never reach the pinnacle again. This is like the '90s. As a species, we peaked in the '90s. We'll never go back to that. We'll never reach that level of greatness again. It's only goes downhill from here. This is just a third stage Utah, and he's summoning an army, which is crazy. Yeah, when wait, no, that was a possibility timeline where he was like going into fourth stage, I think it was. Yeah, then Kali took the leftover name, used it to create a Taraka clan in Utah, and used the Taraka name to enslave Manaka. That's what it was. That's why Kali S tier, gang. Second best primeval. And then Manaka got the name. OG Taraka created the cautionary tale. It happens when you show too much power and it being treated like an error, if I remember correctly. Because Shiva's still the best. Sorry. Shiva gang. Erasing existence. And you know what? The star of the show only shows up sparingly. Cameos only. I'm not in the staff list. But when I appear, it says guest star. Yes, sir. Shiva in the building. But Vishnu has always been my least favorite. I actually think I like Brahma a bit more than Vishnu. I don't like Vishnu. I don't trust him. Brahma an A tier, Vishnu B tier, Shiva a W for where are they? Where is the Shiva? That man really said erasing existence Hakai and completely made Manasa not exist and turned him into like Sagara and Masavins or whatever it was. I can't remember who it was. But I was like, that is so wild. So yeah. Raltara is the star. Are you like behind the stream? Like, because I was trying to figure out if like her white one meant like she had white flames, like a white dwarf star, which I thought was supposed to be the hottest. Because I was thinking of Superman, and from a red star, or from a red star, he gets no powers. From a yellow star, he gets powers. From a blue star, he gets a lot more and a lot more powerful. But he had his strongest with a white star when it's before I was dying. So I was thinking about it like that. The only thing he doesn't absorb solar radiation from for to charge his cells is a red star. I don't know if supernovas and whatnot work, but there was a couple things there I didn't. I seen like nebula, something like nebula. I mean, it's nebula. I don't know what that is. I don't know space like that. Agree, Kali's S tier. Why do you think her flames are just unaffected by the eyes? Um, I guess it's a. I don't know if it's a. Like my best guess was it was a function of her body. Like her body's like naturally when it goes aflame a certain way where like you can't take that away because that's how it's supposed to be. So it's not like a supernatural ability or transcendental. It's like when I go into this form, part of me is a flame. That is a part of my body or my physique or anatomy. That was my best guess. I don't know though. That was my best guess. I imagine if I was like some ice Sura or something, and then like when I go Sura form, I have ice horns, and the horns can still pierce and freeze things, but it's not like a special attack, so you can't take it away from me. It's kind of how I took it. Ominous Nebula, Zeldris, yep. Paradise Flames. You think so? But isn't Paradise Flames isn't that a transcendental? Or am I wrong about that? All three siblings are unique in some sense, related to Vishnu. I don't know. I'm thinking like, well, Aruna has what? Aruna was Crimson Sunshine and blah blah blah. Usha's Dawn. Obviously, with Jatayu, it's because of his connection to Kali. And I guess with Kalavinka, it must be the flames for some reason. And someone said Vishnu because maybe she spent so much time with Vishnu. Now I see why you asked me that question. My bad, I was slow. That took me a while to register. I don't know. That's interesting. I wish Glam was here. I need Glam's backup. Maybe Kala has Aruna's name now. I don't like that. Give it back. Give it back. Gi- Give it back. He needs that so he can be at so he could be at Michael Jordan levels, goat status. He needs it. I hope he gets his name back. But don't we still technically not know any of their real names anyways? Is that still a thing? Or with Maruna it's supposed to be Aruna? I can't remember if you guys predicted in the previous discussion about the three siblings being in the Sura realm and Garuda waking up. But it was a possible prediction. It wasn't me who said it though. If anything, it might have been Glam or someone in the chat, but it wasn't me. I didn't. I'm not smart. Aruna means light of dawn. I don't know if it means light of dawn, but I know he's connected to dawn because of Usha's, and it wasn't one of his special transcendentals. Didn't he lose one because he lost his name? Am I remembering that correctly? The snow. I'm thinking of the snow apple, the snowflake apple, when he died by the lightning strike, and then Ratri and Usha's appeared. But before that, Anata like revived, like gave like main time Maruna or time traveling Maruna the soul. I'm thinking of like that part. I can't remember the details specifically because I'm an idiot. Lamb was trying to predict who might show up, so it might have been him. Yes. We were saying it'd be interesting if it was Kubera, the god of Earth, but we didn't have a good enough reason for why he would appear. Yeah, it's probably Glam. Okay, so give him his flowers. You guys know predictions, theory crafting is not my specialty. I analyze what is and what has already happened. That's what I do. Okay, it's already taken place. If it's already happened, I could deconstruct and analyze and think critically about it. And that is all I got. That's all I got. Ratri picked up Aruna like a dead child. He was. He got certified by God. No theory craft now. I can't do it, blood. I can't do that, blood. Can't do it. It's not possible. I miss Brilith. I need her back. It's been a while. I miss her. We need more Brilith. But at least we know Sona and Maruta are alive still. So I wonder where Ravana is at. Still, you think Ravana's still like regenerating? This might be the thumbnail. Jatayu, Demon King. Look at that monster behind him. Oh my god, that's so raw. Secretly kind of missed Utah. I miss teenage horny Utah the most though. That shit was hilarious. But um, you guys were like really good at picking up on why they thought that Maruna was used the Eye of Paris when they developed too far, and maybe that ties into their fear of Kali and whatnot and all those things. But I definitely went down a deep rabbit hole thinking like, did he somehow accidentally use the Eye of Perishment when Rand did something? But no, that makes sense because he time traveled, so he actually lived way longer than a lot of them would know or realize or recognize. So that makes sense. Excuse me. Those monsters were also in N5 snacking Ganhavaras as they should. Fuck that clan. They stink. He got a similar power by a god because if not, he would be too weak to let him survive. I should feel it. Ah. And then my man Vritra said, "This reminds me of old time." What is up with him? Why does he know random things that are like that he shouldn't know? Like Lisa's having the name Anata, but then Taksaka is like she's a hag because he remembers how she was at the beginning. Like I need answers. I only have questions. He's sleepy. I be sleepy too. My dreams are prophetic. I don't know. I don't see the truth of the universe through my dreams. I need that. Well, Vritra had tea time with Callie. Huh? Wait, that's also I keep forgetting that. And like one of the things that I've been thinking about the most, in my opinion, I don't know if I've spoken with you guys about this. It's like I'm trying to figure out what the hell it is that Callie said or showed to Vritra that made him want to protect or agree to protect the Jatayu. But then there was the process of like maybe killing and seeing it revive and creating this like universe ending creature or monster. Some people suggested that maybe Reacher wanted to fight it or something, but I would still like to get that in more concrete writing. or implied. I don't care if it's explicit. I don't mind if it's implied. But if it was already implied, I missed it and I gotta go back. But I want to do I have to reread the whole series. I definitely want to do a season 3 reread. It just I really need a shadow clone. I need shadow clones so I can do more things at once. There's not enough time in the day. Mixing reality and dreams and memories. Sleepyhead Callie talked to him. I still think that there were black time records in his dream fog. It kind of looked like that. Like I remember some people saying that like somehow he was able to see into that like room with the scrolls and stuff and somehow get an idea of certain records. I think she just showed Yuta can survive the zeroth dimension, like I said in the other street. That's what I remember, and ask him to use the fathomless fire. That's what I was trying to say because remember it was crazy when Ravana pulled up and it was like, what if you get sent to the zeroth dimension? And he said, okay, I'll just come back. Nigga, what? I'll just come back. Think I'm worried? I said, different. That's why he's top 3. That's the best king. Yeah, it's definitely time for me to do another top ten characters because Vritra's in my top 5 and I don't know who's getting pushed out. Brilith will always be the GOAT. I want to put Yam on top. Yeah. I feel like Irie is gonna fall. My first love. Ah, you hate to see it. Vritra also sensed that Anata was suffering. That's true. He gave him the. He's like, I'm sorry, blah blah. He was like, nah, you going through whatever it is you're going through is worse. It's true. Vritra can at least see hidden names. We got the Shinigami eyes. I can see the lifespans. Shinigami eyes. Can Vritra use insight? Yes, 100%. I don't know. I want him to be able to. I don't think so. I think it's a god technique, unless somehow someone was able to give it to him. But you think he's close to enlightenment? Is it because he just be sleeping? I guess meditation and sleep not too far apart. Because did I ever tell you guys the first time I meditated, I fell asleep in class? We were meditating and I knocked out. They're like, clear your mind, and I went, I knocked out. I was about to ask that. Insight is from experience, maybe, but he sleeps lots. But maybe he's somehow getting some type of experience in his sleep and his dreams. I don't know exactly what he's dreaming about. Reach him when a DB approaching the apex. He has enough to reach the apex. He's not like that. Bose was like, who was it? Who was it that Indra said you'll never reach the apex? Was it the Kadru? Said you could meditate for millions and billions of years and get all kinds of. You'll never reach that. I said, yo, yo, that's fighting words. I'll beat his ass. Maybe Reacher does not seem to fear this zero dimension zero. He shouldn't. He's the goat. I wonder if dreams are connected with possibility universes. Do you think he would also be able to see when so that's interesting to think about because I'm wondering if like if he's seeing if he's dreaming about a universe as a possibility and then that universe stops being a possibility, is that when he wakes up? Or at least wakes up for a bit? Hmm. Yeah, that was Kadru. Brahma just said in the last chapter that he has slept away too much. Maybe the dream fog. He wandered and learned the truths from scrolls that may be the reason why he is so perceptive. We still got Bloody Saha in the mindscape of Brill. Yeah, that Saha plot point was never explained. A Prometheus interviewing in a dream. Yeah, Kaju got bodied with a bozo. He's the worst of our clan. We try not to talk about him. We don't respect him. But every other dragon and dragon halfling, raw. Kasak raw. Kroha raw. Even though Kroha got Ginued, got Ginued. What was it? Listen, man. If I'm fighting somebody, the moment they hurt themselves, I'm just trained to think you about to body snatch me. I'm hitting a step back. You're not taking my body, bro. Slept too much in the sense that no one knows him. Yeah, stay a secret. Be mysterious like the dark side of the moon. Be the best dragon of all time. Vritra could be the greatest dragon I've ever seen. All you gotta do is just keep being him. He might be the best I ever seen. The primeval intervention could have to do with the oracle Claude received. He also lost his memories of the oracle after that. Yes, because he's less fun now without the oracle, even though he's still fun. He's like less trolly and like all knowing ish. It kind of came across that way even with the last time he was speaking with Lee. It's not that he's an idiot and doesn't know things, but like I miss that. Well, the gods forgot a lot. Motherfuckers abuse the top a lot. True. Reacher is the greatest dragon, in your opinion. I'm not mad at that. You just have to stay on this path, you know. Maybe Chandra was the first one elected because he has Dreamscape access. I'm the only one who's enlightened. Y'all not enlightened. I'm the enlightened one. Me, me. Chandra was someone I didn't like initially, but he really grew on me. I like how pragmatic he is. But that like dream walking sequence stuff was super dope. I really like that. That was awesome with Lila and everything. That was sick. Are we gonna get White Dwarf Kalavinka? So you're gonna go White Dwarf mode and burn everything incineration for the nation? Now you're not enlightened, you're an NPC. Yeah, as an NPC, I have no attachment. to, I am Zahir, bro. I entered the empty and become wind. I can fly now. I have the power of flight. I'm like Zahir. Y'all are NPCs in my life. That's fair. That's fair. An NPC know that NPC is enlightenment though. I already know that I'm in the matrix. I know my programming. So I could use it to my advantage. She went White Dwarf in the abyss against Raltar, ran around and walked into that fire. I didn't remember that, honestly. I can see the light shining off him through the camera. You see this, the holiness is on me. Remember, Vigor name drop. Vigor name drop. Vigor. You mean the Vigor boys? When Rand was tweaking, you talking about that? Wasn't that Brahma trying that she gave knowledge with the conditions for the work? What are you talking about, Rand? Can you please retype that? No, enlightenment is oh, you think enlightenment is a trap? As long as I get something from it, I'll take it. If I can fly, I'm in there. You said stroke. Who's having a stroke? Me? Vigor name drop. Vigor name drop. No, when the Vigor boys helped Rand, that was because he was burning. Oh, yeah. Because she was like belligerent or something. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Was that white fire? Did I must have not really realized. Okay. That's my bad. What am I leaving behind? This fat ass. No, I'm kidding. Do we know how it works? Like, do you lose something, but do you know what you lose? Is it like the thing that's most important to you, or like your most dominant personality trait or something? I don't know. What is it? What do I have to exchange? If it works like the witch from Holic or from Subasa, where she takes the most important thing to you, I don't want it. I don't want that. So I'll check. Why not? Why not? If you want to load, thank you. I love my ninjas. Why wouldn't I die for my motherfuckers? Why couldn't I? You choose one value to chain. Wait, you choose one value to chain you to the universe. Oh, that's what it was. Something like that. Yes, Baku. Yes, Baku. Yes. Gang, gang. We are scrolling through. Tatia, Ran, a human with the pledge token. Whoop de whoop. You miss Ran's gimmicky side from season 2? Not really. I like how Ran has grown. Him and Maruna's, because to me, him and Maruna's paths have kind of gone opposite in some ways. Where I think Rand's become more serious, and Maruna's become more expressive. So like for me, I get what the other one somewhat lost in the other character, and I think they're kind of attached in a lot of ways. So no, but Jatayu being like horny and putting his dick scarf around Leeds was hilarious. I missed that. That was funny. Otherwise, you go adios on it. Ran, stop it, Natia. Oh, this is the white fire mode. Okay, yes, okay. I thought you were showing me the enlightenment thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then the bigger boys were like, "Hey, chill, belligerence. Put the collar on." Yeah, okay, I remember now. Merci beaucoup. Okay, so let me. So sorry. So let's go back. So we say, what am I leaving? What am I? So enlightenment. You choose one value to chain me to the universe. Hose. I did it. I'm not a serious man. I'm not going to heaven, bro. I'm not seeing heaven. Claude is filling in well, and I fear for Rand now. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Probably choose like women or something, or a girl. Maybe a girl, a woman. No, but she don't live forever. Never mind. It's gotta just be hoes. You could look up enlightenment on the Wikipedia for simple explanation. I have to go. I have to go. I have to go in the void for a second though. Actually, I don't think the void is here. Yeah, hold on. Since that one definitely chained me down. Kubera. In line. Man, what we got here? Oh, I even see a Reddit thing. I'm gonna read that in a second. Okay, let's go. Let's back up. Ice cream so bad for your health. I don't even know why. I don't even know why I shrunk all this, but whatever. Enlightenment is a labyrinth. Is a labyrinthine status or condition that gods have as they have knowledge and comprehension involving the universe. Furthermore, there's a system available to the enlightened ones around an unknown, not quite location, but state. The top. The system is made to make the enlightened beings able to sympathize with lower beings by a further status of oblivion or selective forgetting of some of the knowledge they previously achieved. The system is also unrestricted, and the users are free to forget anything they want and anytime. So many of the gods, in order to relieve themselves from emotional suffering, abuse the system. Apparently, Nastikas can also argue reach enlightenment if the qualifications for it are met and are given the extreme long time for it. But Nako this was a sole example of an exceptional Nastika of virtue that had probable future of achieving enlightenment and furthermore defeating Kali. However, her trade with Kali to serve can harbor for the inevitable fate by being killed by Paradise of Flare unfortunately limited that feature. Proper details regarding the enlightenment and the purposes have not yet been revealed. The top has been mentioned in the webtoon several times, but so far it is unknown exactly what it is. Brahma tells Agni he can rid himself of his torment over the plight of humans by taking a trip to the top. Using a system to be used by the enlightened, he could leave behind all negative feelings and return with only pleasure to help him deal with the monotony of living. In a flashback, a glowing silhouette presumed to be Vishnu but unconfirmed tells Chandra that he was the first Asika to reach enlightenment, yet he left something very important at the top, and that adds that the system was well intended, yet he sees that it was now a mistake. Okay. This isn't like my usual post where I postulate theories, blah blah blah. Actually, I don't want to read your theory, bro. I lied. I don't want to read that. All right. Well, what's gonna keep me tethered to the earth is these hoes. That's my final answer. It's these hoes. I could see myself trying to rid myself of some memories too if I lived that long. Maybe honestly, I could see myself doing that. So that's my answer. You must really like farming. I'll be farming. You could look up like, man, that'll definitely chain you down. Hoes sound healthier than anger. Homie chose his plural when he had to choose one. No, I have to choose one. John B remains the goat. Thank you, Kelly, for tricking Manaka. The top is a scam confirmed. Yep, Agni chose Bluth as a detachment. It doesn't have to be a scam, but definitely abuse. Okay. So if Agni chose Brilith, all right. Well, I don't got somebody I love that much yet, but what about the concept of hoe? Not a specific one, not all of them, but just the idea. I I want I'll stay here because I like Yiddy. It's like Naya, you reached the top. What kept you tethered to the earth? These hoes. Ah, the Dow host. There you go. I'm gonna be sick with it too. I'm gonna be enlightened with it. Like it's not gonna be like some savagery. It's gonna be like I'm gonna be sitting there in my Buddha pose with like six women on me, but like it's gonna be like mad respectful. It's gonna be different. You had never seen something like this before. It's different. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. You ain't ever gonna fly like Zahir? Nah, hold on. I could have done what he did because he lost plea. He was like, "Well, my coochie is gone. Might as well fly." That's different. If she was still alive, no, I'm cooked. But if she blew up the way she did, it's like, well, time to fly. I would have taken flight, bro. Like Jordan, please. And then he said, "Enter the void, empty and become wind." And he said, "Shoosh." Michael Jordan, Naya the whole Buddha, please. God Kubera had many lovers. Who knows what he chose? He chose the earth. He chose the rocks, the sand, the earth bending. That's what kept him tethered. uh, these hoes allow me to firmly establish my roots in the ground, chaining me to them. So it's more like a Greek god. Now, Greek gods are actually sick in the head. Like Zeus would clap anything as anything. Like I'm gonna clap Medusa, but I'm gonna be a seagull while I do it. Like they're different. I don't mess with that pantheon of gods. All right, we here, we here, man. Can I choose power? I think you can. What kept you tethered? Power. What about you, hoes? I could say love. Love. Well, I feel like love is not a bad answer. Like, why did you come back? My love for all beings. Even though it's cap. Shoot. I am uplifted by power, yet chained down by power. Greater power. Zeus was an animal. Literally, Zeus did it as a swan. I'm saying he's done it. It's not. He hasn't done it once. There's many occasions. It will shape your character though. Listen, I'm trying to come back. I need to come back as like a because like so if I go to top right now, as I am today, would I be much? I don't feel like I'd be much different if I came back. I might be a little less animated, a little less expressive, but I feel like I'd be the same person. I don't know. I'm gonna stick up my butt. I'm old. And the chick suffered the hero's wrath. Great and enlightened power lost. Oh shoot! Zeus is the god of fertility, so is an aspect of that. I'm not. I know. I'm very familiar with Greek mythology. My point was that they're just unhinged. They're unhinged pantheon. Where I'm like, why y'all like this? Hera, Loki once turned himself into a mirror and had a fool. Oh my god. Maybe they wild in the Norse too. I know a lot about Norse, but I don't know if I knew that story. But Zeus just sickens me. The Greeks are just trying to make bestiality okay. Was Sonic's Fox wrong? I guess is what Zeus was asking. But that's more about being a furry more than anything else. What's my favorite pantheon of gods? Like, am I sucking dick if I say like Hindu? Because I fuck with Kubera that much, and like Ashua's wrath. Does that make me? Am I meat writing? I like these guys. I don't know much. I don't know as much as I should about them, but I'm. This is recency bias at its finest. Prior to that, I might have told you Japanese. Prior to that, I might have Amaterasu and them, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with these. Sonic Fox wasn't right, but he definitely wasn't wrong. I'll take that answer. I'll take that answer. Yes, Loki was very consequent to keep the ox busy. Hephaestus once had a kid because he saw Athena get horny and came on her, which somehow made it. Yep, crazy. Sometimes I read that stuff and I'm like, what unhinged lunatic wrote this? And what drugs were you on back then? This gotta be before opium. This is not like Victorian era Sherlock Holmes on cracked out on opium trying to solve. Like, what were y'all on when y'all was writing this mythology? Why is it like this? Why were you guys unhinged? Aphrodite is literally a dick that was thrown into the sea. You like the Egyptian pantheon? Same. Okay, I feel it. I'll just say Hindu because we barely scratching the surface with Kubera. Damn. I just know a couple of things. Like people will tell me like something about the elephant and this, that, but I probably would have said Japanese before though. But I'm not a weeb anymore. I've evolved from weebdom. I should check out Egyptian. I don't know too much about them. I'm thinking what? Norse, Greek. What's the one I always forget? What do they call the ones with Neptune and Mars and shit? What are they called again? Why do I always forget what it's called? But that's a lot of overlap there. Japanese, I know a bit of a Japanese. I'm learning more about Hindu, but mostly it becomes about things that I'm interested in that I search up related to Kubera, Asura's Rash, or Indivisible. If I'm being quite honest, was that it? I feel like I'm forgetting one more that I used to know about. Anyway, Hindu mythology seems wild too. They're all probably wild, all things considered. I guess I probably singled out Greek mythology because it's the one that I'm the most familiar with. And anytime Zeus does anything, I just literally go, "Why is he like this?" Then Harold's tweaking, and then and I'm like, I don't know what's going on since I'm still in season 2, but we're here for the screeds. What's up, Nara? How you doing, brother? On phone him. Aphrodite was Arenos, severed dick in the ocean, and once she's wild though too. She ain't for the street, she's for the sea. She's for the sea. She's for the waves. Roman, there we go, Roman. Thank you. Why do I always forget that? I never remember. As like long as I remember, I always forget Roman. Roman was literally Greek mythology. That was Romans turned into fan fiction. Hey, Nara on the Coop grind. You love to see it. What god is my favorite out of any medium? I kind of actually think I'm a bit more of a demigod stan, but if we're talking about storytelling, right now it's probably Yama. But if you're talking about just actual mythology and folklore, who would I go with? Who have I liked? I like Hades. Hades and Persephone. I like Hades. If not Hades, maybe I'd go with um no, I like Hades. He was he kind of a loser though, but kind of like him. Well, in reality, there's no God, so can I have a real faith? Well, allow me to tell you about myself. Do you know where I come from? The God realm. You didn't know about that, did you? That's where I'm from. I'm from the God realm. You played the Hades game? I actually haven't beaten that yet. But I've played all of the. I've beaten every other Super Giant game from I almost said Indivisible. What the fuck? What the fuck? What's wrong with me? Transistor, Bastion, Pyre. Sorry, I feel like I'm forgetting one more. But I've played Hades. I haven't beaten it though. So not much for the entirety of Greek mythology, but Norse be hitting. I don't like Jesus. Jehovah. Jehovah. My favorite god is Enaru. NL. El Thor. Gordo Gordo no Mi. My favorite god is Chio from a novel I'm reading. He's the martial god born from the collective will of human desire for combat. He cannot be killed by any god, but he can be killed by humans. So you were talking about legitimate storytelling. I don't know. I gotta think about it because there's so many gods that I'm probably not thinking of or from like comics and shit. And depending on who you ask, Superman is considered to be one. So You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I like Yama a lot, bro. He moves me. He really does. And when he decided to like fight for the sake of Anata, and then he was doing he took all the souls out. Oh my god! And then we learned about that technique he has that makes him OP. My man is like, I'm just trying to do my work in peace. Then Ushaz was there cheering him up, like he's the one, bro. And when he met Human Shuri's soul, he's like, nah, like you lived a good life, like don't even worry about that. Like, and he had to talk, like, come on, bro, he's the one. He is him. Yama, the only Yama that I know. God Yama. I don't know about no mutts, no canines. I only know God Yama. That's all I know. I don't know about y'all. All right. All their games are great. Yeah, you should definitely beat Hades when you have time. The way they integrated the story with the roguelike aspect was amazing. Oh no, I've played a decent amount of it. Like it's cool. Every time you died, you're like dead again. Why are you trying to escape from your father? Blah blah blah. Yada yada. It's been cool. It's just like I actually don't like roguelikes, but some roguelikes have done a good job like you said, implementing the roguelike gameplay aspect into the story weaving itself, so it's good. And sometimes I get trash boons and shit, so I'm kind of at the whim of RNG as much. So it's not like my cup of tea, but I like the game. I'm gonna finish it before the second one comes out. But I've played a lot of it. I played a lot of it. Just say Shiva or Yamanaya. We know Yama. Are we like the one of Kali being created, going wild, and Shiva does let him step on her to protect the world. Man, some gods be raw. You know, like I could argue like even Dark Side is one depending on on where you how you look at it. But I'm gonna say Yama for now. But there's probably someone I'm forgetting in some comic book somewhere. Because even like Zin, like from Monstrous, those like what like the I just forget why I just forget what they were called. Wow. Anyways, what was your guys' favorite panel? You have a favorite panel? Or it might have been Sona's face secretly being like, "What are you doing?" But I actually like the panel of Lee's and Vritra like not holding hands, like holding her wrist, and they're like, "We'll face everybody." But the big panel of Maruna was cool too. Probably go with this being my favorite one. Actually, it might have been Demon King Jatayu. That was clean, Ganondorf type beat. That was sick. I like that one a lot. Yeah, okay, I feel it. I feel it. My favorite piece of dialogue. I wonder what it was. Oh no, it was probably Sona barring up Marut like, you have no idea what you're doing, do you? You might be a moron. You might not be very bright. Doesn't LOL doesn't your watch count as a god too? He's one of the reasons I'd be a time god, be well in account with the Almighty. I guess Shinigamis are gods of death, so I suppose that counts. Can I say Byakuya? Senbon Zakura. Kageyoshi. Is that cheating? As long as nobody's answer is Kratos, you're good. That's the only answer I don't accept. You could like any god, half god, demigod, whatever. But if it's Kratos, you gotta plunge yourself into a active volcano. Just just self delete, brother, sister. Everything other and in between, just delete. That's the wrong answer. Nine likes Kaguya the most. That's crazy. I would be the god of procrastination. If you pray to me, if you pray to me, manage to finish your projects a day before the deadline is still passed. I used to be a extreme procrastinator. I'm actually the complete opposite now. I like to get things done immediately. But there was a time in my life where like I everything I needed to do, I did it at the last possible second. So I kind of feel that, but the older in my elderly age now, I like to get shit done early in the morning. My dentist appointments, my doctor's appointments are always like 8 a.m. immediately, first thing I do in the day. If I got errands, I gotta go to the bank. I do that morning time. I work out in the morning. I work out. I work early. Like I want everything done. So by a certain time of day, I've no obligations, responsibilities, and I can go make a clap in the streets. Huh? I can go walk the streets and help the people. That's what I said. That's what I heard. That's what you heard. So yeah, I like Hades. Pretty chill and professional. Yes, that is how gods work. Praying just serves to soothe your mind. Now that you mention it, what are we mentioning? I'm so excited to do the D&D campaign for Kubera, by the way. I got so many ideas. I'm gonna need y'all help with some stuff because I want to like keep it balanced in terms of what each race can do and in tandem with what clan. And I want people to be able to be halves too. So if you want to be like a quarter or a half or pure blood or whatever. So it's gonna be fun. But my character is gonna be a primeval. Oh, I'm gonna be descending down gracefully and be like, "How may I help you, my child?" I'm so fucking excited. I gotta start writing some stuff out, but I want to have a stream where I'm gonna show you guys what I have done, and then we'll craft some things together because I want everyone's abilities to be balanced, and I want you guys to be a part of it somehow, like be able to do stuff, whether it's with channel points or something where you can like interfere. Like maybe I'll say maybe like if I don't know if you use a couple of channel points, you can like fuck up somebody's roll. So even if they roll a 10, it's whatever number they get minus like 6. But if they roll like a 2 and they're like -2, some stuff happens. Like, oh, it's gonna be fun. Oh, that you mentioned the mental chip. Um, the god of fertility. You pray to me, and I'll make a house call. You just gonna knock up their wife. Hello. It goes straight for the game dev role. I'm a mod, so I should automatically be a god, even if not a major one. Just give me a version of the Almighty, and all will be well. That's not a bad idea. For mods should have like, they could be like fifth sends. Oh my god, we could make this so fire. I already have Glam's down, Carter's down, Val's down, Vince is down. I have to ask Townsy. Um, I didn't ask Haku yet, but Haku is not caught up. But I'm definitely gonna ask. I'm gonna see if you guys catch up. So I gotta we might have like a solid like 7 people like weekly and stuff. And if anyone else is kind of down, let me know. So yeah, I just want like Brahma, so I'll replace Brahma. That's actually it's so funny you said that because like Brahma's not gonna be in this world. We don't need Brahma. I'm probably gonna let someone else like play the Vishnu role. Like you can still have the same but different name, but like Vishnu role. But I'm keeping Shiva and I'm keeping Kali. But Brahma replaced. It's me, the god of Niggle, the Niggle god, the Niggler, the god of Niggle, the primeval Niggle god. What does Niggle mean? You'll find out. Stay tuned to next episode. Y'all gonna find out. Haku's really slow. Someone actually pointed out that he only reached 3 chapters a month, which means he actually falls behind 1 chapter every week, which is kind of crazy to think about. I haven't played or dwelled into D&D, so this might make me try it out. Huh? The god of Niggle. You never heard of the Niggle god? Vishnu has already disappeared. Good. I ate him. I was a human that ascended to primeval god status by beating and eating Vishnu and Brahma. That's not actually what's gonna happen, but it should be fun. It should be fun. All right, y'all. I have to go not be homeless and look at places and get a house. I got a house tour in like 20 minutes. It's not too far from me, but I still got to drive there. So I'll leave this up for a day for anybody who missed it. The Tower of God stream that I did yesterday is still up for now. It's like 4 hours. We talked about a bunch of bullshit. If you want to go watch that, that's up. Check La Patreon. It's a new month. Y'all got like 4 days before I make the new Patreon page. Thingamajigger, maduper, magibber, madoper, madapple, dibbity. And yeah, it's a shame he's slow. His nonsense is really fun to watch. I lost interest because he's not so frequent. Yeah, I'll talk to him and see if I can get him to speed up. But all right, y'all be safe. Yes, sir, ski.